Traveling to craters of the moon is like traveling to Hawaii. Do you want to know why? The same type of rocks that make up these lava fields are the same type of rocks that are produced on the volcanoes in Hawaii. These are basalts. Basalt is a type of volcanic rock. Volcanic rocks form when very hot magma that is underneath the surface comes out of the mouth of a volcano and becomes lava. When lava cools down on top of the Earth's surface, it becomes a volcanic rock. So yes, this means that the rocks that are on craters of the moon came out of volcanoes. The rocks that we see at craters of the moon were formed from 15,000 to 2,000 years ago. In geologic time, this belongs to the Quaternary, and it's the geologic time in which we live. The rocks that we see in here are the product of 8 major volcanic episodes. Each of these volcanic eruptions produced close to 1.5 cubic miles of lava. That's a lot! The youngest volcanic eruption took place 2100 years ago, and it is thought that the next volcanic eruption will take place 1,000 years from now. So, if I am telling you that a volcanic eruption may happen in the next 1,000 years, this means that this volcanic field is alive. So, Craters of the Moon is located in the Great Rift Volcanic Zone of Idaho. This means that underneath us there are big forces that are pulling apart the rocks that are on top, and they are creating fissures and cracks. So that means that the very hot material that is underneath the crust, the mantle, is rising through these fissures and is being melted to become magma. But remember that when magma reaches the surface, it becomes lava. And lava flows, if you take a look at this side, look like this. A very common characteristic in volcanic rocks is the presence of bubbles inside of them. Bubbles are the marks of gases that used to be inside of these rocks. Some of these rocks have so many bubbles that they make up a lot of holes and produce a lot of empty space inside of these rocks, which make their weight to drop down. You would be amazed of how easy it is to juggle with these rocks. As volcanic rocks cool on top of the surface, they accumulate and form features, such as these, which are called cones. These volcanic cones are only the accumulation of volcanic rocks in a pile. The flow of lava in the surface can also form huge caves, which we call lava tubes. All good. So we are going to enter to one of Craters of the Moon's lava tubes, which are basically caves where we can go and explore, where lava, really hot lava, used to flow inside of it. Meanwhile, the outer part of it was cooling. Let's take a step by step. We are inside the lava tube right now. This is the coolest place on the park. It's super hot outside because it's summertime also, so this is really nice. This is the outer part of the cave right now. All of the outer part was cooler than the part that was inside. So just imagine a river of lava coming from there and flowing all inside there. Craters of the Moon is the place where we find the youngest volcanic rocks in Idaho. Craters of the Moon is formed in a place where the crust is stretching and extending. The most common rock that we find in craters of the Moon are basalts.